Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to another Smite God Spotlight. This spotlight is technically not really a new one, but due to a character name change, I am going to redo this one with the proper name, and well, we'll just see what happens. Today I'm actually going to be playing as, into the match here, Kukulkan, the Serpent of the Nine Winds. Kukulkan might actually seem kind of familiar to some of you guys if you see his playstyle. This is because Kukulkan is actually Kuang. The old Kuang, anyway. Before Kukulkan was added into the game, there was a god named Kuang. A lot of my early Smite videos actually feature Kuang because he was kind of my main back then, so to speak. So, you know, he was a big part of my time in Smite, and he was my highest mastered god for a long time. At some point, I picked up Ymir and played him for a long time, getting Ymir to Mastery 10 before anybody else. But very recently, I actually got Kuang up to 10 Mastery, so I have his diamond skin, and you can start seeing my win records and stuff like that as well. So, definitely one of my favorite gods. I had a lot of fun learning his playstyle when I started Smite, and I used him a lot. I felt like I was really, really good with him, and he's a lot of fun to play as, too. They didn't really change anything about him when he moved over to the Kukulkan name. Essentially, they just changed the look and name of him. They kept the abilities just the same. But since then, he has had kind of a nerf, a small nerf to his whirlwinds. His whirlwinds were definitely the biggest part of his playstyle back in the day, and you know they still are to an extent, but they're definitely not as powerful as they used to be, which is kind of a shame. I really, really liked using his whirlwind. But it's still effective, it still works, it just doesn't do as much damage as it normally would, compared to the old Kuang anyway. His abilities, his passive is Power of the Wind Jewel, increases magical power by 5% of the maximum mana. His first ability is Zephyr. Kukulkan fires a projectile breath attack that hits the first enemy in its path, doing damage and slowing all enemies in the area around the impact. His second ability is Slipstream. Kukulkan channels the wind, allowing him to move faster. Additionally, Kukulkan is immune to slows for 1 second when activated. His third ability is Whirlwind. Kukulkan summons a giant tornado at his ground target location. A smaller tornado branches off onto any enemies that come within the radius, doing damage every 0.5 seconds for 2 seconds, and is refreshed if enemies stay within the radius. That actually used to be 3 seconds, not 2 seconds. That's how the whirlwind was nerfed, so to speak. And his ultimate is Spirit of the Nine Winds. Kukulkan summons the Spirit of the Nine Winds to breathe down destruction onto his enemies in a path in front of him, doing damage and knocking all of the enemies to the side. Alright, let's do this. It was kind of weird at first when Kukulkan was actually added to the roster. I used him once, and honestly it felt really, really weird because it seemed like he was actually slower than Kuang. He's not. He's the same speed and everything. I think it's because in Kukulkan's actually design, because his design is a lot different from Kuang's. It looks like he's moving slower, but in reality he's moving at the same rate as he used to, so there's really not any different whatsoever. But yeah, the major strategy with Kukulkan is Whirlwind, Whirlwind, Whirlwind. The Whirlwind does a lot of damage, maybe not at first due to the nerf that the ability got, but you're essentially going to be using it for a large majority of your lane pushing. You're just going to want to put it up as much as you can to knock away minion waves, to weaken enemy gods. It's a really, really great ability. As you can see, I keep getting some good damage on Anubis right here. I may be able to actually kill him if I'm lucky. Yep. I have no idea what Herc is doing, though. I'm gonna go ahead and kill him just because. Alright. So far, this is going pretty well. You also want to essentially upgrade your tornadoes as much as possible, because the sooner you can clear out your lane, the better off you're going to be. Oh my god, he is going to be dead again. At this rate, he is going to be dead. Yep, he's dead. So one thing I'm going to do for Kuang, one of the best items you can get for him is the Book of Thoth stacking items. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to worry about upgrading my boots until I get all of the Book of Thoth, which I believe is 26,000. Oh, yeah, 26,000 or 2,650. Still got a while to go. I only have like half the amount of gold for it, but this is what you need to do with him. You just need to push your own lane before you can get the item. And that is the power of his ultimate. His ultimate is, honestly, I think one of the most powerful ultimates in the game. Especially if you hit it straight on, it does a huge amount of damage.
Your right tower is under attack.
Okay, there we go. Frickin' Anubis is still wanting to fight me. One of the best things you can do as Kukulkan, though, is if you can get an enemy trapped in the whirlpool, or not the whirlpool, the whirlwind, you're essentially going to be doing that same amount of damage every single time, because whenever you enter a whirlpool, the damage gets reset, so it's not like it has to stop for a period of time. It keeps resetting, so no matter what happens, when you leave that whirlwind, you're still going to have the same amount of time left on the timer. So even just hitting the enemy once with the whirlwind is very beneficial. Oh man, as you can see, they are getting weaker and weaker to me. They are feeding me very nicely. That was a nice double kill I got right there. This is going to allow me to take this tower, and yeah, I'll be able to have my Book of Thoth item now too. I'm going to go ahead and push this lane before I go back and get it though. I'll push one more wave before I do it. Especially since Kuang is back here again. You know, I'm doing more damage to you than you're doing to me. That is the folly of your decision right there, Anubis. That was not very bright. Okay, let me go ahead and push this lane and then I'll be ready to go back. You know what? Just for fun. Oh, and he walked right into it. Oh my god, that idiot. You know, normally you can avoid those abilities, but for some reason he decided not to. I'm not even going to worry about getting a med for this. I think I can probably do this without meditation. I've played with Kukulkan enough to know his strengths and abilities. My god, he walked right into it. That was the most pathetic display I've ever seen. I'm already level 10. Anubis is level 6. He's the highest of their team, but he shouldn't be. Because he is feeding me like none other. The dragon is hungry indeed. Oh, hi, Collie.
You have slain an enemy.
Yep.
Later.
Later. Yeah, look, these guys are gonna die very easily, especially now that my tornadoes are all the way leveled up. And hey, look who it is. It's our good friend, Anubis. Every single time he tries to do that, he ends up dying. That's what's really freaking hilarious. Okay, I didn't get the archers though, that's kind of a shame. Can I knock this down? Not quite. Nope. Didn't need to do that. Okay, let's kill Anubis again. Just keep shutting them down big time. They're getting other people. Oh god, Colin. There we go. Ah!
Double kill.
Nature calls.
My god. No offense, that almost came out of nowhere. Okay. Enough of that. Should definitely go for Chronos Pendant next. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my actives first though. Still having some issues with mana, but I think those will be fixed after a while. Once I get the Chronos Pendant, I don't think I'll have to worry about mana ever again.
Ally has been slain.
Okay, let's see. Oh my god, we have 3 people in this lane. This could be very dangerous. Yep. That's what you get when you try to, yeah, do that. Yeah, once again, knocked, Anubis flat in his ass. I'm now, 8 levels ahead of Anubis. I wonder if I can actually fully level up before any of these guys get to level 10. Another good thing to build is cooldown reduction on Kukulkan, at least at first. Because if you build cooldown reduction, you'll be getting your tornadoes so freaking often that you'll be able to just completely sweep away everybody. Okay, so I have the first part of, or the second part of Chronos Pendant ready. I'll have the third part not too long. I believe the third part's only like a 500 gold upgrade. There we go. Let's do this. I am so freaking fed right now. I may actually reach level 20 before anyone reaches level 10. That's so freaking hilarious. You again? Jeez, I think I actually slay Anubis faster than I do normal minions. Oh, damn it. Shoot. Oh god, this is not good. Oh, come on. Quickly, go back, go back, go back. Oh man, how did I survive that? I'll never know. Whatever, I'm back. And the best thing is, I actually have my full stacks on my Book of Thoth now. Which makes things even better.
Your left tower is under attack.
Let's see if I can melt Anubis again. The answer is yes, by the way. He's died 13.
Get out of this.
I did not mean to use that. That was kind of overkill. But I don't care. Shoot. Okay, oh, nope, Thor made it to level 10.
Your team has destroyed a right enemy tower.
That's okay. At least it's the Thor on my team. The ally on my team, anyway. Shoot. Fine. I wanted to get that kill, but I didn't have to. Dude, you just walked through the tornado. Yeah, he did avoid my ultimate, though. That's almost the only thing that really matters at this point. Okay, I got him again. This Phoenix is going down. And yep, I'm level 20. Level 20, guys. Remember that before you pick a fight with me. I really should remember that I'm level 20 before picking a fight with me. Hey, Goobus. Here's a very cheap strategy for Kukulkan. You can honestly chip away at the Titan from behind the wall, and that does a lot of damage, honestly. It's actually a very good strategy for Joust and Conquest, because it just kind of puts some extra damage on the Titan before you even have to get close to it. Yes, triple kill, and indeed. You know what? I want to try to go for a Quadra. Yeah, fine. No Quadra for me, at least for right now. Let's see, what should I go for next? I could go for Bancroft, but let's go for Spear of the Magus. Why not?
Your team has destroyed
And I'll go ahead and get more boots so I can move a little faster.
Serpents.
This whole time I've been just working with one pair of the shoes items. It's pretty impressive, honestly. Anubis is 0 and 17. I am 30 and 1.
destroyed a right enemy tower.
I can probably take out the.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, let's try it for fun. Let's do this. Cold Fury still hurts, obviously, but I hurt it just as much. Oh, shoot. I didn't see the tower there. I forgot they had a tower.
Slain an enemy. Player.
I forgot the enemies had towers still, because, I mean, hell, the middle lane doesn't have any towers. Middle lane hasn't had any towers for a while, actually. Go ahead, do this. Come on, Sobek, we can do this. And Neith. Let's melt Ymir. It's called melting. He's made out of ice, technically, so it works.
You have slain an enemy.
Storm strikes.
An ally has been slain.
Oh.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy phoenix. Your team has destroyed a left enemy phoenix.
You have just
Slain an enemy.
sealed.
Player.
Yep. Oh.
You have slain an enemy.
Oh man, I'm not letting you kill me, Anubis.
Slain an enemy. Player.
Oh, I got killed by the Titan. No. That was a massive shutdown, too. It's a shame nobody in their team actually got it. Let's go ahead and get this. I'm gonna go ahead and sell my Vampire Shroud. Pick up the last item of this. Then I'd probably go for like Rata Tahuti or something for my last item, but it's not gonna get to that point.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh yeah, definitely not. It's over. That was a nice, quick, and easy game.
An ally has been slain. An ally has
You gave Anubis a kill? How dare you give Anubis a kill? Although, to be fair, Sobek on our team hasn't gotten anything. I'm curious, what do my stats say? See, I don't have any, like, stats that are all the way maxed. Not really. Hell, my magic power even could be better. I have some good protections, though. Protections of movement, anyway.
Serpent swiftness.
Okay.
double kill.
Ooh, nice.
Serpent swiftness. You have just
Enemy
Oh, come on. I had that kill on me, or on Herc. I could have got a quadrant, but it's fine. So yeah, that's all you really need to know about Kukulkan. Very powerful mage, one of my favorites, if not the favorite. Does a lot of damage. Very simple moveset too, honestly. I think he's one of the best mages to start out with because his moveset's not really that complicated compared to other gods like, for example, like Zhonghui and a few other gods that kind of focus on their effects rather than, you know, just simple doing their abilities and doing damage. One more spotlight for this week. I'm going to be covering, I believe, Hebo, which is another mage. Like I said, playing a lot of mages lately, and it'll actually continue next week too, so hope you guys are ready for that. I'll see you guys then. Later, folks.